What's up, traders? Today is Tuesday, October 25th, and we had yet another good day. And let's get right into it. But as you see here in the title, I think Wednesday is going to be a pullback. I'm going to show you what I saw today that makes me believe that to be the case. How much did I make today? Just $530. And compared to yesterday, that's nothing. Yesterday I made over 6 grand. You're probably wondering, why only 530? Did you mess up a trade or something? Well, actually, I do have a bona fide. I'll show you the details of the trade. I do have a bona fide dog ate my homework excuse, and I'll show you what that excuse is. I had a dentist appointment. I had to cut my trade early because I had to leave, and because I'm a day trader of options, I don't hold trades even during the day when I can't babysit it because I don't know what could happen while I'm gone, especially sitting on the dentist chair, uh, getting my 6 month routine cleaning. So here it is. Here's the text message. Um, Today, Tuesday, October 25th at noon. So I had to cut it short at 11 because I had to, get ready and drive over there. So I had to cut this trade short at 11, but I still made a profit. But unfortunately, um, couldn't have made more profit today. So let's get into the. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, this is TQQQ, and like yesterday's video, you're looking at the 1 minute on the left. This is the 5 minute, 30 minute, 65 minute. Okay, I actually entered the trade right here when I saw this big, actually as this big candle went straight up. Okay, I exited the trade right about here though, because like I said, I had to go. I had to get to the dentist appointment. So it's not a huge gain, but nonetheless, it is a gain. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit, and I want to comment on this is the 5 minute that you're looking at here. Okay, so at opening bell, notice how it a telltale sign that there's still so much power is that at opening bell it came up here. You see that? It didn't even bother trying to back test against this gray simple moving average 20 line. That's this right here, SMA 20. Didn't even bother back testing that. That off the bat tells you how much power it already has at opening bell. Okay, and um, so as I mentioned, I waited and waited and waited. See, this red candle is the back test, and this long wick is an extension of that back test. But when I saw this candle start to form, already is the bottom of the candle started at the top of the previous candle, right? So that is a telltale sign. Oh, this one has a lot of power, and boy, did it! It just went straight up. Okay, and I want to call your attention to let's get a little bit closer here. Look at this back test. Didn't even bother touching that line, touching the 20, the simple moving average 20 line. That further evidence that there's just significant amount of power. So these are signs that you could comfortably go long. Okay, you do not have to worry about it collapsing on you whatsoever. Okay, now so want to also call your attention to this is the Bollinger Band that I have here. See that? The Bollinger Band edge served as resistance. See that? Got up to it, kind of pulled back, and it tried again, and then it went down. Okay, so the Bollinger Band can also because as you guys know, Bollinger Bands are two standard deviations of the mean, and um, the vast majority, I think it's what 68% of the data. I think that's two standard deviations. of 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 the data points are within, yeah, 68% of the data points are within 2 standard deviations of the mean. So this Bollinger Band right here is 2 standard deviations on the upside. This Bollinger Band down here is 2 standard deviations to the downside. Okay, so it effectively served as a resistance line. Now, if you see the back test right here, it hugged perfectly the 5-minute EMA, exponential moving average, 50 line perfectly. Um, as you can recall from my video yesterday, I preached that to no end, and lo and behold, it did it again, right? In fact, the overall pattern is just like yesterday. Yesterday's video, it tried once, failed. Tried twice, failed. Third time, boom, it made it. It's a replay of yesterday, right? Essentially, okay? Now, and just like the principles that I discussed yesterday, notice how, I'll zoom in so you can really see it. No candle bodies closed below the line. This green one, since it opened below, right? As you guys know about candlesticks, it opened below, but it closed above. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Now this is more of the doji, the star. That's another star. Bottom line is no, the exponential moving average line did not straddle through the body of any of these candles. That is further confirmation you still have strength. That it came down, bounced up, back tested again, and then it's off to the races again. See that? Just off to the races. And once again, this didn't even bother touching the simple moving average line. Too much power, guys. Okay. Having said that, did you guys know that within 5 minutes after the closing bell, prices plummeted? It went straight down, right here, straight down. In fact, it went down. If I can't draw the line in this editor, but well, maybe I can. But look straight across. It within like minutes after close, it retraced over 50% of the gains on the day. Okay, so you can expect when futures open up in about 45 minutes from now, futures are going to be down because it just went straight down. Okay, now actually on Twitter, I'll show you. On Twitter, I actually warned that I see bearish divergence and that therefore you can expect downside. Okay, let me show that to you. Here it is. Here's my Twitter. 4 hours ago. The time now is 4:19 p.m. Central Time, so right around noonish. So over 2 hours even before close. Here's the divergence I saw that I tweeted. The prices are going up, but MACD is going down. That's a sign something is about to happen. What I don't think anybody can predict, however, is well, when is it going to happen? That's what you don't know. Oops, click the wrong thing. Let's go back to the TQQQ. I first saw signs of trouble on the 5-minute MACD. Look at that. It's going down. While the price is making higher highs, the MACD is making lower lows. Okay. Now let's look at the 30 minute here. As you see here, obviously, price is going up on the 30. But let's look at the MACD here. It's not going up. That's slightly down. Rate of change, down. Chaikin Money Flow, down. RSI, relative strength indicator, down. Okay, these should be red flags that you need to consider either trimming your positions as you go higher, meaning, okay, I'm going to sell some, I'm going to sell some more, I'm going to sell some more, right? You could do that to kind of as a be more of a risk-free trade. Just the more you go up, take a little bit more off the table, take a little bit more off the table, take a little bit more off the table, or you just bail altogether and pick a point. Um, so all of these indicators started to show, uh-oh, there's bearish divergence here. And that's when I tweeted out, over 2 hours before close that, here, let me show you the 65 minute, that there's divergence, down, 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 okay? So the 30-minute, and the 65-minute indicators have bearish divergence. And boy, did it, because as soon as it closed, crack, it went straight down, right? I was not shocked. I was shocked at the magnitude of the drop. Like, wow, I did not expect that. But I did expect it to drop, right? But not the magnitude. So this is yet another reason why I don't hold trades over the next day unless I was shorting it. And this was a good example of shorting, right? You start to see this divergence. You're like, prices keep going up. Had you just held on uh, to, let's say, 5 minutes until close, and then you put some puts in there, boop, I think you would have been all right. Yeah. So we got to wait till the next day. Let's wait how futures tonight and pre-markets tomorrow play out to see where this goes. But I think tomorrow is going to be a pullback day. I really do. I think, we've had 3 consecutive days of just bull run. It's got to pull back some. It can't just keep going like this. So this is a natural pullback. I was just somewhat surprised on the size of this drop. Okay. All right. So let's get to the VIX. I was actually surprised today, and specifically the VIX, in this case UVXY, the proxy, from opening bell to closing bell. That's it. It just went down. It didn't even make a meaningful attempt like it usually does. Like, for example, yesterday, how at opening bell, it shot up, but then it kind of faded throughout the day. Today, it just went down and stayed down. I was actually taken by surprise by that. So, what does that mean? I we need to see we need to see futures tonight. I want to see how VIX does tonight in futures and especially tomorrow morning pre-market. But because VIX, here you're looking at the 30-minute chart right here, because it fell so far, really so fast, and now it's so deep in the red in terms of below the zero line on the MACD right here, even though it's starting to curl back up, I I sense that even though we might have a pullback day tomorrow, it's just going to be a standard garden variety pullback. It's not going to be a major crash simply because of how far down the VIX fell. And I suspect it's going to use tonight's futures and tomorrow morning's pre-market to get back to um, the center line of which is which is the 20 SMA or the EMA 50 line right over here. It's just gonna try to get back to it. It's just the a regression to the mean. It has to, because if you look at the fall, look at this. Look at the lower Bollinger Band. It hugged the outer Bollinger Band all day, meaning you hung out at the 2 standard deviation range all day. That's not normal. Okay, that to me is a sign of weakness, but we need to let futures play out because on the 30-minute you do see bullish divergence on the VIX here. See, it's starting to curl back up. go back up. RSI is going back up. So we need to just watch it tonight. I think futures are going to be down. It's probably going to stay down. We're going to have a pullback day. Just need to see how far VIX wants to come back, right? So, looking at the 5-minute chart here, you see how VIX just the whole day just down. Didn't even try to get back, right? Get back to the center line over here. Get back to the EMA 50. Didn't even try. It's just down. But you see here, look at the MACD on the 5-minute. That's going up. So, statistically, there is a chance VIX could spike tomorrow, and that'll be a really big down day, or it may just be a standard pullback down day. Down 150, down 150, down 200. Okay, that's not too bad. Give back some of what it's been gaining because you've got to rest, right? So I guess what I'm saying is it remains to be seen about the VIX. Um, okay, well, that's actually all that I have for you today. I had a very short trading day just because I had to go to the dentist. And if you like the content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and click notify. And I will talk to you again tomorrow morning when I do my pre-market analysis. By the way, I did do one this morning, and I said it's going to be bullish, even though this morning futures were down. If you were watching futures this morning, they were all down, but I said, nope, it's going to be an up day. And yes, we had an up day. So, all right, talk to you guys again soon.